Welcome to HD Coins World. In today's video, we're diving into the top 5 most valuable Kennedy half dollars you should look for. These coins are far more than just pocket change. Some of them could be worth a small fortune. Stay with me until the very end because you won't believe which one of these rare coins could potentially make you rich overnight. Let's jump in and see which Kennedy half dollars could change your coin collection forever. Number 1. 1971D half dollar. The 1971D Kennedy half dollar is a fascinating coin that has captured the interest of collectors across the country. It represents an important era in American coinage and holds a unique place in the hearts of enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving deep into this remarkable coin, exploring its weight, diameter, history, and what makes it such a treasure in the world of numismatics. Stick with me until the end, and you might just be amazed at the incredible value this coin can bring. Let's start with the basics. The 1971D Kennedy half dollar was minted in Denver, and it's composed primarily of copper and nickel. It marked the end of an era as it was one of the first years this coin was produced without any silver content, a change that reflected the rising cost of precious metals. The coin weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, making it a solid and substantial piece in your hand. What makes this coin special isn't just its physical properties, but also its historical significance. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination. By 1971, the design was already iconic, featuring Kennedy's profile on the obverse and the majestic presidential seal on the reverse. However, what sets the 1971D apart is its rarity and exceptional condition. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, meaning they bear the marks and wear of everyday use. Finding one in pristine condition is like discovering a needle in a haystack, which is why collectors treasure them so much. Now, let's talk about the minting process. Minting errors can occur when a coin is struck, and these mistakes can make a coin incredibly valuable. For the 1971D half dollar, errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks are highly sought after. These rare mistakes add an element of unpredictability to collecting, making each discovery an exciting adventure. If you have a 1971D Kennedy half dollar in your collection, take a close look. Does it have any unusual features? Is it in excellent condition with minimal wear? These factors can significantly influence its value. Speaking of value, here's where things get really exciting. While most 1971D half dollars are worth only their face value or slightly more, a select few have fetched astronomical prices at auctions. One coin, in particular, sold for a jaw-dropping $72,000. That's right, $72,000 for a single half-dollar coin. So, take a moment to check your coin collections or that jar of spare change sitting on the shelf. Who knows? You might just have a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever come across a Kennedy half dollar in your collection? Do you have a favorite coin with a story to share? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Thank you for joining me today as we explored the fascinating world of the 1971D Kennedy half dollar. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. Stay curious, and until next time, happy collecting! Number 2. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half dollar, also known as the bicentennial half dollar, is a coin that holds a special place in American history and numismatics. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at this iconic coin, exploring its design, dimensions, historical significance, and its value in the world of rare coins. Stay with me until the end, and you'll be amazed at the incredible price one of these coins reached at auction. The bicentennial half dollar was created to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence. Its dual date, 1776 to 1976, marks a milestone in American history, and its unique design commemorates the founding of a nation. The obverse features the familiar profile of President John F. Kennedy, while the reverse displays a striking depiction of Independence Hall, the birthplace of the Declaration of Independence. This coin weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. It's made from a composition of copper and nickel, which gives it a durable yet sleek appearance. While it wasn't struck in silver for general circulation, there were special collector editions made in 40% silver, adding to its appeal among enthusiasts. The bicentennial half-dollar wasn't just a coin, it was a piece of history in your pocket. Millions were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, but not all coins are created equal. The ones minted in Denver bear the D mint mark, which you'll find just above the date on the obverse. If you've ever come across one of these coins, you might want to give it a closer look because certain variations and conditions can make it extraordinarily valuable. One factor that influences the value of this coin is its condition. Coins graded as mint state or proof, meaning they show no signs of wear and retain their original luster, are especially sought after. Beyond condition, minting errors play a major role in increasing a coin's worth. Double die strikes, off-center errors, or missing mint marks are just a few of the rare flaws that can elevate this coin's value to unbelievable heights. The bicentennial half-dollar isn't just a collectible, it's a conversation starter. Think about it. This coin has passed through countless hands over the decades, each with its own story to tell. From casual pocket change to prized possession, the journey of this coin is as remarkable as its history. And now, for the part you've been waiting for, the value. While most bicentennial half-dollars in circulation are worth their face value or slightly more, some rare coins have fetched staggering amounts at auctions. One 1776 to 1976 D. Kennedy half-dollar in impeccable condition and with unique characteristics sold for an astonishing $92,000. Yes, you've heard that right, $92,000 for a single coin. So, if you have a bicentennial half-dollar tucked away in a drawer or a coin collection, it's time to take another look. Examine it carefully for mint marks, errors, and overall condition. Who knows? You might just have a small fortune in your possession without even realizing it. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever come across a 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar? What's the most interesting coin you've found in your collection? Share your stories in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. Thank you for joining me today as we uncovered the secrets of the bicentennial half-dollar. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next find be a treasure. Number 3. 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that many collectors dream of finding in pristine condition. It carries not only historical significance but also immense value for those lucky enough to own one of its rare, high-grade examples. In today's video, we'll explore everything that makes this coin so fascinating, from its weight and diameter to its design and the reasons it's highly sought after. Stick around until the end, because the price one of these coins sold for will leave you speechless. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, following his tragic assassination. By 1973, the design had become a staple in American coinage. The obverse features Kennedy's iconic profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse displays the presidential seal, a striking symbol of American pride, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. It is composed primarily of copper and nickel, giving it a durable and polished finish. While it doesn't contain any silver, special collector editions from 1973 were struck in 40% silver, adding a touch of rarity to those specific coins. What sets the 1973 half-dollar apart is its production story. These coins were minted in Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco, with the Denver Mint producing coins that bear the D Mint mark, located just above the date. However, these coins were not intended for general circulation. Instead, they were struck as part of special mint sets, making them more elusive to the average collector. When it comes to value, condition is everything. Most 1973 Kennedy half-dollars you'll encounter have been handled or improperly stored, resulting in wear and scratches. But if you happen to have one in mint state or proof condition, you could be holding on to something truly valuable. Coins with minimal blemishes, sharp details, and original luster are in high demand among collectors. Adding to the intrigue are minting errors. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets can make a coin even more desirable. If you have a 1973 half-dollar, take a closer look. These rare flaws can dramatically increase its value. Even without errors, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is a coin with a rich history. It represents a time when collecting coins became more than a hobby. It became a way to preserve a piece of America's legacy. The fact that these coins weren't circulated widely adds to their mystique. Now, let's talk about the most exciting aspect of this coin, its value. While the majority of these coins are worth only a small premium over face value, there are exceptions. In recent years, one 1973 Kennedy half-dollar in impeccable condition, with all the right characteristics, sold for an incredible $68,000. That's right, $68,000 for a single coin. So, take a moment to check your collection. Do you have a 1973 Kennedy half-dollar? Is it in excellent condition, or does it feature any unique characteristics? If so, you might just be holding on to a treasure that's worth far more than you ever imagined. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare Kennedy half-dollar in your collection? Do you have a favorite coin with an interesting story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to know about your discoveries. Thank you for joining me today as we uncovered the story behind the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more incredible coin stories. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next coin find be a true gem. Number 4. 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar. The 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar is a coin that holds a captivating story for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. It's more than just a piece of currency. It's a part of America's rich numismatic legacy. Today, we'll uncover everything you need to know about this fascinating coin, including its weight, diameter, unique features, and why it has become a sought-after treasure in the world of rare coins. Stay with me until the end because you won't believe the price one of these coins reached at auction. The Kennedy half-dollar series began as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, whose life and leadership left an indelible mark on the nation. By 1972, this coin had already cemented its place in American coinage, with its distinctive design making it an icon. The obverse features Kennedy's profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, and the reverse shows the majestic presidential seal, created by Frank Gasparo. The 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar was minted in Denver, and you can identify this version by the D mint mark just above the date on the obverse. The coin weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters, giving it a substantial presence in your hand. It's made from a copper-nickel composition, which was the standard for circulation coins of the time. What makes the 1972 D half-dollar particularly interesting is its role in history. It was minted during a period when silver had been removed from general circulation coins, but the coin retained its striking design and quality. Despite being intended for everyday transactions, most of these coins were heavily used, leaving very few in excellent condition today. The value of a 1972 D Kennedy half-dollar depends heavily on its condition. Circulated coins, which show signs of wear, are typically worth only a small premium over their face value. However, coins that have been preserved in pristine mint state condition, or those that were struck as proofs, are highly desirable among collectors. These coins retain their original luster and sharp details, making them stand out as exceptional examples. Minting errors are another factor that can make the 1972 D half-dollar incredibly valuable. Errors such as double die obverse, missing mint marks, or off-center strikes are rare and can significantly increase a coin's worth. If you happen to have one of these coins, it's worth examining closely to see if it features any of these unique characteristics. Beyond its value, the 1972 D half-dollar is a piece of American history. It represents a time when coin collecting became increasingly popular, with people recognizing the importance of preserving coins not just as currency but as artifacts of the nation's story. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the value. While most 1972 D. Kennedy half dollars won't break the bank, there are exceptions. One coin, in flawless mint state condition and with impeccable features, sold for an astounding $67,000. That's right, $67,000 for a single half-dollar coin. If you have a 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar in your collection, now is the time to take a closer look. Check for mint marks, errors, and overall condition. You could be sitting on a rare and valuable piece without even realizing it. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever come across a 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar? What's the most interesting coin you've ever found? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your discoveries. Thank you for joining me today to explore the fascinating world of the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin stories. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next find be truly extraordinary. Number 5. 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar. The 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar may seem like just another coin in circulation, but when you dig deeper, it's far more intriguing than you might think. This coin, while not as widely discussed as some of its older counterparts, has captured the attention of collectors for several reasons, from its unique design to its potential value. In today's video, we'll explore the details of the 1983 P. half-dollar, its dimensions, the history behind it, and why it's become a sought-after piece for coin collectors. Stick with me until the end, because the value of this coin will definitely surprise you. The 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar is part of a long-standing tradition that began in 1964, when the Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced to honor the late President John F. Kennedy. By 1983, this coin had undergone several changes, but the timeless design remained the same. The obverse of the coin features Kennedy's profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse showcases the presidential seal, created by Frank Gasparo. One of the defining features of the 1983 P. half-dollar is the P mint mark located just above the date, indicating that it was minted in Philadelphia. This coin weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. It's made of a copper-nickel alloy, a composition that was used for most half-dollars during this time. While it's not a silver coin like some earlier versions, it still holds a distinct place in the history of U.S. coinage. In terms of design, the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar was issued during a time when the U.S. Mint was focusing more on the production of clad coins, which were less expensive to produce than their silver counterparts. While most of these coins were intended for circulation, many were taken out of circulation by collectors as part of special sets or to preserve their condition. This makes finding one in exceptional condition quite a rare occurrence today. The value of the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar depends largely on its condition. Most of these coins, when found in circulation, are worth little more than their face value of 50 cents. However, the ones that stand out are those that are in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been carefully preserved, showing no signs of wear, are highly prized among collectors. These coins can be worth much more than their face value, especially when they are graded as mint state or proof. Another factor that can influence the value of the 1983 P. half-dollar is the presence of minting errors. While errors are rarer in coins from this era, they do still occur. Variations such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies can make a coin more valuable. If you're lucky enough to find one with these kinds of errors, you could be looking at a significant increase in value. So, what's the value of a 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar in excellent condition? While most of these coins will typically sell for a few dollars over face value, there have been some rare examples that have fetched astounding prices. In fact, one 1983 P. half-dollar, in almost perfect condition and featuring a unique set of characteristics, sold for an impressive $42,000. Yes, you heard that right. $42,000 for a single half-dollar coin. If you happen to have a 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar, now is the time to take a closer look. Check for any minting errors, inspect the overall condition, and see if it might be worth more than you expected. It could very well be the hidden gem you didn't know you were holding. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar in your collection? What's the rarest coin you've ever come across? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Thank you for joining me today as we took a closer look at the 1983 P. Kennedy half-dollar. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next coin find be worth far more than you ever imagined.